Coming up next, a light heavyweight showdown between the original Ultimate Fighter winner, Forrest Griffin, and the ultra-popular Huntington Beach bad boy, Tito Ortiz. Tito Ortiz, set to enter the world-famous octagon once again.
Ortiz comes in with a ton of world-class experience as the former long-time light heavyweight champion. He's a powerful wrestler, and he's probably going to look to take this fight to the ground and deliver some of his patented ground and pound.
Forrest Griffin, set to enter the octagon, and listen to the crowd. They love this guy.
Forrest Griffin is known for being an animal in the gym. He always comes in with tremendous cardio and constantly presses the attack until the final bell. He has a very underrated ground game since we usually see him throwing leather, but it's there if he needs it.
Our Tale of the Tape is brought to you by Edge Shave Gel. Get your edge. And now with the official introductions of our fighters, Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC Light Heavyweight Division. Introducing first. Fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a submission fighter. He stands 6 feet 2 inches tall, weighing in at 205 pounds. Fighting out of Huntington Beach, California. He is the former UFC Light Heavyweight Champion, the Huntington Beach Bad Boy, Tito Ortiz! And now, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a freestyle fighter. He stands 6 feet 3 inches tall, weighing in at 205 pounds. Fighting out of Las Vegas, Nevada. He is the former UFC Light Heavyweight Champion, Forrest Griffin! And when the action begins, our referee in charge of this contest is Yves Levine.
Yves Levine, our referee. Hi again, everybody. Mike Goldberg alongside Joe Rogan, and we are ready for round 1.
Ready, sir? Are you ready?
Tito Ortiz, Forrest Griffin.
So I've been trying out some different things with UFC games. I'm thinking of doing some previews of upcoming fights before the pay-per-view, doing the simulated fight like I did with the Silva Sonnen fight. And in this one, I think I'm doing like more of a recap of the actual fight and talking over some of the fake simulated fight that I did in UFC Undisputed 3. So, this is Tito Ortiz versus Forrest Griffin. This is Ortiz's last fight. Now, for those of you who watched the fight, you would know Tito does not come out on top. For a majority of the fight, Tito looked like he was gassed. You know, Forrest landed like 3 times as many strikes as Tito landed. I'm pretty sure it was like 46-2 in kicks in favor of Forrest. Tito does end up rocking Forrest a few times, though. There's, I think, 2 knockdowns from a right hand. The one in the second round, Forrest goes flying, and you know he admitted after the fight that he was pretty rocked there, and that it actually hurt him. Now the way we're gonna do this video is I'm gonna fade out when they go to the corner, and then I'm gonna fade back in when we're during rounds. I don't know, some sort of style I've worked out here, but you know, right here in the first round, I'm using Tito. I'm trying to go for more of a takedown here because, you know, he is a ground and pound guy. He does take people to the ground. He didn't do it too much today during the actual fight. He got him down a few times. The first time he got him down, he did some work, but not really a lot. The second time he got him down, he didn't really get to do anything. I think that was in the third round. Not much happened when they were on the ground that time. So Tito didn't do very much work on the ground like he usually does. Forrest was very aggressive standing up. He does come back at me here in the second half of the first round where he starts, you know, throwing some punches and throwing some kicks. This is done on the advanced level, I guess, difficulty setting, along with simulation. for the energy settings, so you can't throw a lot of punches quickly or you will get tired. As you can see, I'm gassed with Tito a lot towards the end of this round and through a lot of the upcoming rounds. But able to land some strikes here on Forrest's head. He's starting to bleed from the right side, like under his eye. And yeah, so this has been the first round, and I'll pick you guys back up in the second round. See you there.
Two fighters kept it standing, and they went to war, Joe.
That was a beautiful display of striking skills from both guys, Mike. That round there is why we love this sport so much.
Pay attention to me. Don't vary from the game plan.
Let's take a look at some of the action from that round, Mike. This was well timed here. Just a beautiful slip and counter. Right here we see that tremendous counter shot land. Great round for fans of the stand-up game.
Are you ready, sir? Are you ready?
Alright, so welcome to the start of the second round here. I would say that I probably won that first round with Tito. So, second round of the fight, in the real fight, Tito came out. He was told by his corner, you know, kind of need to throw some more punches. You know, that was a close first one. Right here, I'm able to finally get him to the ground, but he's going to put me in a triangle, and it almost catches me. I'm able to sneak out of it right there, but I'm back trapped again. Able to do another little dance and get out of it. Trapped again, and able to just swing my way out, and we're going to play a little ring around the rosy here for the rest of it. But that happened through a lot of this fight. In the real fight, again, there wasn't a lot of groundwork, so there was not any submission attempts. However, throughout this simulated version of the fight, pretty much every time I go to the ground and I get caught in Forrest's guard, he throws a triangle choke on me. It almost gets me pretty much every time. That first time was like the farthest away he was from catching me. I land a few good shots in there, but he's eventually able to cover up. I'm much more aggressive with Tito here in the simulated version than Tito was in the actual fight. Like I said earlier on, Forrest landed a ton more strikes than Tito. Not really sure. Tito landed, you know, Forrest landed a lot of strikes, but I'd say that if you take the few strikes that Tito did land that really hit him, they were probably overall of better quality. I mean, they pretty much every single one I rock him there with a kick. Able to put him down here, but once again, Tito's gassed, so we're not going to be able to do much from the ground as he's going to give me a bear hug, and I am trying my hardest to get up, but he's going to slap another triangle on me. But, you know, the few strikes in the real fight that Tito did land pretty much sent Forrest to the ground. Like, I mean, he landed 40-something, 50-something strikes. But, you know, the big strikes that he hit, he did a lot more damage to Forrest than the strikes that Forrest landed on Tito. Unfortunately, when it goes to a judge's scorecard and one guy's got 150 and you got 50, you're done. Even though Forrest did run away at the end of the fight like a little baby. And once again, throwing that triangle on there, but I don't know. He must have got gassed or something because he just kind of gave up. Right there, I got back up. Tito's kind of gassed here. As you can see, his punches are slowing down. Kind of happened to him in the real fight where he was just kind of pushing Forrest away, not really fighting. This is the end of the second round. I'll pick you guys back in the third round. See you there.
From both fighters in that round.
Absolutely, Mike. It'll be interesting to see if they keep it on the feet in the third.
Put that offense, cut that angle. Switch. Listen to me. Don't crowd them. Relax.
Let's take a look at the replay from that round, Mike. Here's that kick that connected, and this is like getting hit by a baseball bat. And this was that devastating kick right here, Mike.
He's running backwards, so you're going to have to keep jabbing in.
Ready to start round three. There's the beautiful Chandela.
Are you ready, sir? Are you ready?
Alright, welcome back to the third and final round of this recap of the Tito Ortiz-Forrest Griffin fight from UFC 148. This was supposedly Tito's last fight. You know, that remains to be seen. Right here, though, Tito gets taken down. I really didn't want to be on my back, so I'm working to get out of it. decided that I'm going to go here, throw some punches to his head, and I'm able to eventually push him off and get up. I know that he's got some damage done to his head. He's been bleeding. I've landed some good hits. I landed that kick that knocked him down earlier on. But he, seems to be going for a lot of clinch game. I'm able to get him back down here, but once again, I'm worried about that triangle. I'm very wary of the fact that he's thrown that up on me pretty much every time that we've gone down to the ground. Once again, I'm pretty sure he's going to end up going for it here. I am desperately trying to get up, but no, I can't. He slaps it on. I was really worried here because I was pretty much trapped there for a second. I get swung back into it here, but I am able to eventually wiggle my way out of this and, get back to our feet, where even though Tito does a lot of the time put people on the ground and just beat their face in, I decided the way this one was going that Tito was gassed, so working on the ground, getting through the transitions was going to be tough. Forrest keeps throwing that triangle on me. I didn't really want to work through that, so I decided we're going to stand up, we're going to throw some punches. I think I have the fight won if this goes to a decision. If we have to go over, see the judges' scorecards, I'm pretty sure I have this fight won, and I also am pretty sure that if I keep throwing shots towards head, I'm probably going to be able to get a TKO or a knockout. TKO less likely because I'd have to put him down and then keep beating him. And the way Tito's been getting gassed here, pretty much every time I land enough significant blows to rock him, I decided, probably the only way I'm going to win is to knock out a judge's scorecard. Right there, I rock him, come back with a left hook, and that is nighty-night for Forrest Griffin. So I'll see you guys later. Thank you guys for watching. Goodbye.
Tito Ortiz with the victory.
Let's take a look at that again. Look at the timing of this hook, Mike. And here we see it again. Just an incredible amount of torque he puts into that.
Right on the button. Man, that was a vicious knockout, and you see the results. And with the official decision, here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Yves Leving has called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 41 seconds of the third round, declaring the winner by knockout, the Huntington Beach Bad Boy, Tito Ortiz.
The Huntington Beach Bad Boy, Tito Ortiz.